Congratulations! You've attained an understanding of latte art that allows you to pour designs such as the tulip, heart, or rosetta. But now you're looking for a bit more. The intention of this tutorial is to provide you with an understanding of the techniques required for drawing style or free pour latte art. To begin, let's take a step back and dissect the techniques that you already employ in the latte art that you pour. One of the very first techniques that you learn when practicing latte art is having just the right amount of milk to pour your design and cut through, creating a symmetrical and beautiful pattern.
I messed up my latte art by not having enough milk.
What a rookie mistake that guy just made. But it's actually a necessary technique to have only enough milk in your pitcher to just fill your cup when creating drawing style latte art. Let's explore why. As it pertains to milk texture, we can break down the process of pouring drawing style latte art into the utilization of wet foam and dry foam. In the beginning of this design, we've used wet foam to pour 5 separate rosettas, forming the wings of the butterfly and the open leaves of a flower. As we reach the end, we've used dry foam to create the butterfly's antenna, head, body, and then some clouds in the background. The quote-unquote mistake of not using enough milk is a necessary technique when pouring drawing style latte art. We've all made the mistake you're about to see. It's very common when we begin practicing latte art to not fully utilize the flow of milk, creating a design that sits in only one portion of the cup. However, you'll soon learn this is another mistake that's a necessary technique when it comes to drawing style latte art.
Oh no, I didn't push in my milk enough, and now my tulip's only in the top part of my cup. Darn.
When pouring drawing style latte art, it's absolutely essential that we do not let our milk flow, but rather we release it from our pitcher in a slow and controlled manner. This deviation from the standard technique of traditional latte art exists because our purpose is separate. We're not trying to create one singular pattern, but rather we're utilizing multiple patterns as separate components to create one larger image as a whole. By inhibiting flow, I'm giving myself space in the cup to place each portion of this design in a specific location that allows for proportion and aesthetic beauty as a whole. If we allowed our milk to flow in the beginning of this design, creating a larger tulip, I might not have enough space to create that little plant off to the side. By making the mistake of not allowing my milk to flow, I'm actually setting myself up for success when it comes to drawing style latte art, because I'm providing myself with the space necessary to create all of these separate components, forming this cute little seahorse. Now that we've reevaluated these common latte art mistakes so that we can view them as the necessary techniques that they are, let's explore proper cup holding technique and the right pitcher for drawing style latte art. It's very common when someone begins to learn latte art to either hold their cup by the handle or in the palm of their hand as such. But you have to remember, with drawing style latte art, we're adding multiple components into different areas of the cup. As such, we require the ability to pivot. To do so, simply use your fingers and place them wrapped fairly equally around the bottom of the cup. This will allow you to move your cup around and pour with ease. With everything being said, technique is nothing if you don't have the right tool for the job. Let's compare 2 separate milk pitchers. Which one do you think would be better for drawing style latte art? Did you pick this one? You'd be correct. But why? If you did, you're correct. This pitcher is ideal for drawing style latte art. Why? Well, let's look at the spout. It's planted very deep within the pitcher, and at its front has a very sharp and pinched shape. Deepness within the pitcher allows for milk to coalesce so that when you're using dry foam, you have enough to create a variety of details. As for the shape, this allows you to have a very controlled flow so that you're able to create small rosettas and tiny little tulips and fit a lot into your cup so that you can create a complex design. Another example of an ideal pitcher for drawing style latte art is this one, provided by Slow Pour Supply. The spout is once again long, and in this case, it protrudes at an angle that allows you to get very deep into the cup. Thank you so much for watching. Please, let me know if this tutorial helped you and how you would critique it. This is my first time ever making something like this, and I appreciate your viewership. If you found it interesting or helpful, please like and subscribe. Thanks so much. Bye.